Welcome back. Houses have histories. The older they are, the more history they have, and that usually means antiquated furnaces and sagging ceilings. Suzanne and Rich Gilson knew what they were getting into when they bought a century-old cottage in Wildwood, New Jersey 4 years ago, or at least they thought they knew. But they got one heck of a surprise over the weekend when Rich was digging up the backyard and inadvertently crushed some long-buried ceramic jars. Inside those jars, he found cold, hard cash, tens and $20 bills, about $1,000 worth. And they were all rolled up into these tight little wads of money. Another surprise would follow, a very big one, giving brand new context to all of those bills. To call it dirty money would be an understatement, and that is a triple entendre in this case. Here to explain are Suzanne and Rich Gilson. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Okay, so you are digging out in the backyard. How many of these jars did you find, and how many bills in total were there?
Well, I think there was only one jar. I hit the jar with an excavator, so I never really saw the jar in one piece. I ripped the top right off of it. And there was two of these.
Go ahead. Those things all rolled up. Is it like a mesh that's rolled around the money?
Yep. If you're familiar with pork roll, it's like what they put around pork roll.
No, I'm not. But did you know right away what it was that you stumbled upon and then broken? No. What'd you do?
I threw it in the soil pile. I just threw it away.
Okay, then how did you find out there was $1,000 there?
Yeah, well, that was Friday. I was actually kind of upset because there was all this trashy stuff that I was digging through. I'm trying to get ready to pour some concrete. And I thought, well, this is organic. It certainly isn't. I thought it was roots or something. And I threw it right in the backfill pile. And then it rained Saturday, and Sunday I went and started to use it for backfill. And one popped up as I was grading out. And I just thought, what is this? Like, it didn't look like roots at that point to me. I picked it up and kind of started to open it a little bit, and I saw the folds of cash and the green color. And I said to Suzanne, you got to come out here and see this. She was right in the garage painting. I said, you got to come see what I just found. And so we started to unroll it, and we realized that they were wrapped in each one of these little, looks like a cigarette, was $100 in tens or 20s.
And how many of those little rolls were there? 10?
Yeah, there was 10 in each one of these type of things.
Wow. So, Suzanne, you must have been slightly amazed and shocked and pleased all at the same time for a nice little windfall. But at the same time, did you have any suspicions about why the money was there and how the money got there and what the money actually was from?
Well, if you're asking me, I kind of felt like, it was probably a hardworking guy during the Depression and thought, you know what, let me pull my money out of the bank and hide it from my family.
That's what you thought. And it turns out it wasn't a guy at all. You both discovered that your home was a brothel. So
no,
how did you?
The neighbor's home.
That's a rumor.
It was a rumor that the neighbor's home was a brothel.
It's the neighbor's home. So your yard that you were digging up was their yard, and you think perhaps this might have been the brothel booty?
I don't think so, no. I don't think that's where it came from. I'm not sure. Either somebody robbed a bank or somebody didn't trust the banks in the height of the Depression and just took the money out. That's what I believe, anyway.
So how did the brothel story come to be? Did your neighbors come over and you told them the story of the rolled up money and they said, oh, guess what? And then they explained to you what their house used to be?
Told him that their house was a brothel. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So we thought, well, there's probably criminal activity in the neighborhood if that's the case.
Yeah, and why would it be so implausible that some of the ladies of the night might not have saved their money in a nice ceramic jar out in the yard?
Well, it was actually in the crawl space that because we bought this house and renovated it. We raised it up. It was only a couple feet off the ground, now it's 12 feet off the ground. So whoever did it crawled in that crawl space and dug this little pit and put this jar of money in there.
The money was buried in the furthest corner from the entry of the crawl space.
Right.
So like Rich said, very unlikely that a woman would go in a crawl space.
Oh, the mystery
And
deepens. Well, you
thought-
guys have to. You guys got to start digging up the archives from your community to find out who might have lived there and what kind of work they might have done and what kind of stories might have happened back in the 1920s that could have led to that. This is such a fascinating case. Thanks for sharing it with us, and good luck with the $1,000. By the way, it would have been $21,000 in those days. So I wish you could have found 21, but it's 1,000. I'll take it.
That's okay. It was a pretty cool find. I'm good with it.
Today it's worth 600.
There you go. Suzanne and Rich Gilson, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Ashleigh. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good evening. See you later.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.